Well, how? They give you half-price gym membership. Yeah, give me 5 more, Gary. Vitality, your health.
Hello everybody, this is your boy Callan CMP here, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football watch-along. As you can tell by the live stream and the description of the live stream, 16th place Tottenham Hotspur are coming up against first placed Arsenal in the North London derby in the Premier League. Hello, edits-makers, otherwise known as Samuel. Welcome to the live chat.
Not so much. Because when your dog is happy,
Now, a couple of days ago, Arsenal played away at the Molineux Stadium in the Premier League against bottom of the table Wolverhampton Wanderers. And the match shockingly resulted in a 2-2 draw, with Wolves coming from 2-0 down to gain a point from top of the table Gunners. And at the end of the live stream, I got absolutely clowned. Now I wonder, was that goal given to the Wolves guy, or was it credited as an own goal? It was given to the 19-year-old Wolves guy. I think it was on his debut as well. That's EastEnders. The theme song of EastEnders, I just heard it. Tom Edozie had his moment to remember. It seems as if you think Gabriel, the centre-back for Arsenal, was the worst player in that game. The time is 4:22 p.m. and we are 8 minutes away from kickoff. Manchester City beat Newcastle United 2-1 yesterday, which means that they are now 2 points behind Arsenal. We've got a slightly better goal difference than them, which is another way of helping us win the title. The maximum amount of points we can get for the whole league season is 91. So we've got 11 games to go. This is our 28th league game of the season. And 11 times 3. Every game, if you win it, you get 3 points. So 11 times 3 is 33. And we're currently on 58 points, 2 ahead of Manchester City. So we will be finishing the season on 91 points if we win our next 11 games.
What a finish today, the City ground. Ekitike thought he'd scored.
You have 15 subs now. Congratulations to you. I was on 15 subscribers in 2020. That was when I was 12 years old.
Managed to get a point out of that, which was the least they deserved for a brilliant display. But victory.
You're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Everybody subscribe to edits-makers. Get him to 1,000 subscribers, a milestone that I achieved in December of 2024 when I was 16 years old. A little bit of me is feeling quite worried about the game that is going to be played at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this afternoon in a couple of minutes' time. Because if we can fail to win against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are bottom of the table, then who knows what's going to happen against Tottenham Hotspur, who are just out of the relegation zone in 16th place. Hello, Cameron Price, my good old secondary school friend. Welcome to the live chat.
It's a big one. What should we expect from your
So Tottenham Hotspur recently sacked their manager, Thomas Frank. And Igor Tudor, the former footballer, is now their head coach. It's been almost 7 years since Arsenal last sacked a manager. That was when Unai Emery got sacked in November 2019, when I was 11 years old. And Arsenal were on a pretty bad run of form in the Premier League.
So much of today is in the mind,
winless in 5+ games.
Dealing with the high stakes and delivering a performance with all that.
I know Junior does support Tottenham.
For 7 months, and then it will be the next one. And once we conquer this one, and you have a
I have not seen him for about 2/3 of a year.
It's a beautiful game to watch.
Whatever our relationship was, I just hope he's doing well. So the Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal players are all ready to walk out onto the pitch.
7:30 this evening. Arsenal on their way.
This exact fixture, Tottenham against Arsenal in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Cameron. This was a part of my first live stream on April 28, 2024. It is the only live stream, ironically, that has a thumbnail, because I can't even be asked to do thumbnails for my live streams.
New ideas, a fresh voice, a freshness to training as well. I think you can just give everyone a lift, so it's about them going out there now.
We're 8 minutes into the live stream. Of course, I am your bestie forever. There's 3 people that are watching. I was going to say 2 until a third one popped in. So whoever you are, I hope you're having a good day. You are subbed to Cameron now. That's good. The link is forming. We have our first like of the live stream. So whoever that was, you are a really good person. I'm suspecting it was either Cameron or Samuel.
The place is wired. It is fevered.
Peter Drury is the commentator for this match. It's always entertaining when Peter Drury is the commentator.
A new boss, but still they are threadbare and fearful.
The Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal players have come out onto the pitch. So let's look at the starting lineups. So Igor Tudor has gone for a 4-3-3 formation. In goal, we have Vicario, centre-backs Mickey van der Ven and Dragusin, left-back Jed Spence and right-back Gray. Centre midfielders are Gallagher, I think that's Conor Gallagher, João Paulinho and Yves Bissouma. And the front three consists of Javi Simons on the left, Pape Matar Sarr on the right, and Randall Kolo Muani up front. The substitutes are Austin, Olusesi, Rousewell, Dominic Solanke, Matthias Tell, Williams Barnett, Wilson, Richarlison and Souza. Now Arsenal, Mikel Arteta has gone for a 4-3-3 formation. In goal we have David Raya, centre-backs Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. At left-back we have Piero Hincapié, who got his first goal for the club. in the last game against Wolves. And right back, we have Jurrien Timber. Centre midfielders, we have Declan Rice, Martin Zubamendi, and Eberechi Eze. And the front three consists of Leandro Trossard on the left, Bukayo Saka on the right, and Victor Gyökeres up front. The substitutes are Kepa Arrizabalaga, Ricardo Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Nomi Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli, Christian Mosquera, Christian Norgard, Gabriel Jesus, and Martin Odegaard. Now, the match officials are these people. The referees, Peter Banks, video assistant referee, Darren England. The two assistant referees are Edward Smart and Blake Antrobus. The fourth official is Samuel Barrett. And the assistant VAR official is Timothy Wood. Do you remember when I was at your house, you did your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team? Yes, and that's on my YouTube channel. Randall Kolo Muani, no goals or assists in 18 Premier League appearances this season. I'm not going to boast about that because I could be made a meme if Kolo Muani finally scores. My FIFA 23 video where I show my team in July of that year, David Raya, first ever leading to a goal in Premier League. It was too fast. The amount of time they showed that. So I'm not bothered to try and remember that. So I did a video in July 2023, uploaded it in July 2023, where I showed my viewers my FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. That was just months after I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I was 15 years old at the time.
Spurs 12 games to protect their status. Arsenal 11 games to protect their precious lead. Each at the other's expense and with no...
You can go check that video out if you want.
Spurs to crashing on the Arsenal dream. Arsenal to send Spurs spiralling towards their worst nightmare. It is only February, but...
Can you imagine Tottenham's first season since Son Heung-min's departure, they get relegated? That would say a lot about Son when it comes to asking the question, who is the main man for Spurs? Because from what I've seen, the position that Tottenham are in, they don't really have a main man. So, Cameron Price has said, what is your next game after Tottenham? That is a really good question, Cameron. So, let's go and check Arsenal on BBC Sports. This will be our last game of February 2026. So, let's hope we can end this month of this year on a high. We have Chelsea in the Premier League at home at the Emirates Stadium on Sunday, the 1st of March. Bro, you got me on a mission now, lol. You know I love it, lol, but you got me in the wrong side, lol, when you got the right ones I just got. Is that a rap that you've copy and pasted from a random song? Here's Gabriel. Finds Leandro Trossard. Trossard to Declan Rice. You just spammed word. Fair enough. I don't have a problem with that. Jurrien Timber. And we've given it away, much to the delight of the Spurs players. But then we get it back. Here is Bukayo Saka. Tried to play it to Jurrien Timber. But then Spurs get it back. Here's Jed Spence. Great tackle there from, I think it was Martin Zubamendi. Now, I'm going to go onto Wikipedia and I am going to find out the names of the Tottenham Hotspur players. All right, 2025-26. Squad information. Okay. Now we will be able to know the players.
Gabriel, as he won't be off to go long.
How will Igor Tudor go? Oh, sorry, I messed up. How will Igor Tudor get Spurs back to their best? If Thomas Frank couldn't do it, or did Thomas Frank win the Europa League? I think he did. Oh no, that was oh, big chance, header! This is the first time I'm messing up on this live stream. And we're what, only a couple of minutes in? That's really frustrating.
2v1. Seaman's decided not to go with
so I think it was it Ange Postecoglou?
He does the right thing to head it back.
That won Spurs' last trophy. I think it was. Big Ange.
Finds himself in front of it.
From Australia. If Thomas Frank couldn't get Spurs back to their best, then Igor Tudor could. Here is William Saliba to Jurrien Timber. Back to William Saliba. Gabriel to Declan Rice. David Raya. Long ball into the Spurs half and Saka could be in. Vicario's come out. Trossard going for it. Good cross. Gyökeres could be there. Defensive mistake possibly. But it's been cleared away from Saka. It has started. 5 minutes in, still 0-0. Eberechi Eze looks a bit like Tyson out. My dad's come into the room. You can say hi to my fans if you want.
Hey guys.
Timber into the area. Cleared away.
What's my prediction? 3-1.
3-1 Arsenal. I predicted 1-0. Trossard to score for Arsenal. Christian Romero to score for Spurs.
Oh, Saki was so close.
Vicario could have conceded because he was off his line.
Oh my God. Mum's going to go mad for missing this.
Just like she would with EastEnders Week watch-alongs. I'm going to go back to the live stream, see if new messages have come in. How is Maggie? Maggie's doing all right. The camera's not on you, Dad, so there's no point in doing that.
Yeah, but you can see what I'm doing.
Unfortunately,
yes,
I'm still having to witness my dad's childish antics as an 18-year-old man. Declan Rice to Gyökeres, Saka, Leandro Trossard. We could be on the counter-attack here. Here's Piero Hincapié. He's crossed it in. Saka's there at the back post. It's headed away only as far as Jurrien Timber, who finds Martin Zubamendi. Gabriel to Leandro Trossard. Boos ring around the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as soon as Trossard gets the ball. They're still booing him. I don't know why.
They're not booing him.
They're booing the whole Arsenal team because...
No, they're not. They're booing Spurs for not being attacking.
Is that your theory?
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka up against Jed Spence. Saka.
Go on,
Gabriel.
Whack it in. See, back
now,
in
because
the day,
players
that
were in the way, there would have been no point in doing that.
Yes, there would. You could have got it in from there.
Depends on the mathematics.
Don't go backwards, boys. Don't go backwards.
We've committed a couple of errors at the back against AFC Bournemouth and Manchester United, which resulted in goals respectively. Chance! Oh, just wide! Victor Gyökeres had the opportunity to put Arsenal in front 7 minutes in. That's the first real chance we've had in this game. Gyökeres onto his right foot, past Vicario, but past the end of the goalpost, which does not include the net. So it went wide of the target.
Boom.
Also, guys, I got this. A Kesha shirt because I am going to see her in concert in a couple of weeks' time. I'm not going to tell you which venue I'm going to due to my safety needing to be protected. And that goes for a lot of others.
regard to his dealings with Blake Antrobus on the line.
When you think of the most famous Arsenal striker in that channel, Thierry Henry, he was a master at this. A very different player than Jokeres, but once he got into this position, he would bring it back, he would just curl it round into that far corner, guide it inside the post.
This weekend last year, Victor Jokeres, having gone a month without a goal for Sporting, he got one, beginning a sequence of 6 consecutive scoring games. He scored 16 goals between this weekend and the end of April in 9 games.
Oh, the ref cam is on.
Remember, 54 goals last season.
Javi Simons was next to
The
him.
game can't be stopped for 2 minutes. Because
I remember him when he was playing youth football for the likes of FC Barcelona.
So I think we can play another 5 minutes until they work it out. Whole crowd now waiting.
21 minutes into the live stream, 9 minutes into the game. It is Tottenham Hotspur 0, Arsenal 0 in the North London derby. If this was, for example, happening in the late 2010s, then this would be more of a tight fixture. However, Tottenham are in 16th and Arsenal are in 1st. This is our opportunity to go 5 points clear
He's not going to let it turn, but once he does,
of Manchester City in the title race.
13 goals in all competitions. Victor Jokeres, his last couple against Sunderland a fortnight back.
this is absolute nonsense. One of the most important games of the season. Fantastic start to it, really quick. And we're now 2 or 3 minutes stopped. Players having to sort of re-warm up again and reset.
What's going on?
Absolute shambles.
It does put a pin in the
I
atmosphere.
think Igor Tudor is giving instructions to Tottenham Hotspur players, Yves Bissouma and I think Christian Romero as well. If the guy that's wearing the captain's armband is wearing the number 17, then it is going to be Christian Romero.
And do they really think it's that important that you can't find some form of communication at line on the far side? Put your flag up if you're going to make a decision or you're going to speak to him.
Well,
I don't know what the hell is going on.
Fans run through their repertoire. They got their way to a.
Does he suspect that there's any foul play?
Thomas Frank was released before last, whereby Mikel Arteta here is going up against his 6th immediate opponent in his 13th North London derby.
This is North London derby number 13 for Mikel Arteta. His 22nd as player and manager combined.
Personally speaking, 25 points out of 36.
I think there's going to be a lot of first half stoppage time added because of this.
Such a desperately flattening state of affairs. The game flew out of the blocks. Arsenal certainly were flying. The noise in the stadium was uplifting for the Arsenal supporters in their corner. But that Jokeres shot was 5 minutes ago now.
I mean, I don't know how everybody's feeling.
Okay, I'm going to go on to BBC Sport
Quite in the same mood,
and I'm
or
going to
feeling
see
the
what's
same
going
things
on.
there. They might just be chilling out, but I'm absolutely fuming. I can't believe that the game would be stopped for this long. Such
A technical
match.
issue.
Players now doing warm-ups with balls over.
A delay in play, as it seems there is an issue with the match officials' communication. It's not very clear what is happening inside the stadium. We have a brief stop in play as some technical communication issue between the officials is stopping the fun.
It feels like starting again.
So, I think we are ready to resume play. Tottenham Hotspur will take this goal kick. In the 13th minute, play is about to resume.
The clock was kept ticking. to nearly 13 minutes, but prepare yourselves for
Kick taken by Radu Dragusin. Tottenham get it into the Arsenal half, and they could be in here. Xavi Simons, get to it, Raya. Well done. Well done, David Raya. And Arsenal survive. Now, whatever you do, do not mess up. I don't care how good or how bad the opposition team is, but one thing is for certain, as a goalkeeper, one of the biggest responsibilities is to not make a defensive error.
Gabriel, and Arsenal get the decision.
Gabriel put a good tackle in by the looks of it, from what was shown. And Arsenal are going to get the throw-in. Piero Hincapié is going to throw it into the Spurs half. Tottenham get it back. It's controlled well by Xavi Simons. To Jed Spence. Jed Spence again. Xavi Simons. Yves Bissouma. Radu Dragusin. Vicario. Gyökeres trying to catch up to him, but Vicario gets it away from him as clear as daylight, as far away as possible. Gorillas are playing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday the 20th of June. That's exactly 1 year after I left my secondary school, and thank God that I finally went away from that place. When do you go back to college? I go back to college on February the 25th, which is on a Wednesday. And the main thing that I'm looking forward to is reconnecting with my music production buddies. Here is Bukayo Saka playing as a right back. He's giving it away to Jed Spence. Lovely football from Spence, but he's giving it away. Here's Eberechi Eze. Trossard to Declan Rice. This is promising. Play it to Trossard. He's played it through to Gyökeres. But then Dragusin gets in the way. A perfect slide tackle. Declan Rice plays the ball to Martin Zubimendi. You're going back to college on Tuesday. That's February the 24th. Jurrien Timber to Bukayo Saka. Saka into the area. Headed away. And it's going to go out for a corner kick.
In the end, but he started off in this channel, Gyökeres, and he's encouraged. He fancies it.
There's at least one space for another like. I think this is the first corner of the match, and Bukayo Saka, Starboy Saka, Sir Bukayo Saka, is the man that is going to take it. Arsenal scored the most goals from corners, 14 this season, just one ahead of their opposition team today, Spurs, who are on 13, of course. Bukayo Saka prepares to swing in the corner kick. Header! Chance! Oh! It was close from that angle. William Saliba with what could have been the opening goal of the match. Bukayo Saka whips it in, and it's headed down, I think, by Gyökeres to William Saliba. And that could have been 1-0 to Arsenal. From that angle as well, it looks like it was going in.
William Saliba is one who hasn't. He is 63 games without a goal.
Oh, picked up by Trossard. Leandro Trossard. What was that? I would have scored that even from that angle. Leandro Trossard. That's possibly the worst shot that he has ever had. He could have played it through to Victor Gyökeres. That was the alternative. They're showing it from the ref cam. So I bet he was laughing. He may have seen someone that he didn't like in the stands.
Emirates in November.
The sky is sunny. I don't know when the last time the sky was ever sunny. And it's February. That's the worst shot I've ever seen. So that means that you're watching the game as well, Samuel. What a life you must be living. You're reacting to the North London derby, and you are reacting to a person live streaming my reaction to this game. Tottenham have yet to record a shot in this game. We have had 5 shots, and only one of them has been on target. I didn't know that we had already registered 5 shots in this game. Oh no! Spurs are in! Cleared away. You said you're behind. So there's going to be a bit of a delay. But that's okay. Don't give away what is happening, because it kind of ruins everything. And worst case scenario, I will ban you forever. Or I'll just hide the user in the chat. So you will still be able to gain access to my live streams, to my YouTube content. That was a rough push from Dragusin on Gyökeres. Gyökeres caught number 14 there. Oh, that was hard. Who's number 14 for Spurs? It is Archie Gray. He's playing as the right back. He looks like a secondary school student. Let's see how old he is, Archie Gray. This is the first time I've ever heard of him. He's 19 years old. This year he's going to be 20. Here's Saka, headed away by Mickey van der Ven, who is Dragusin's centre-back partner. Here comes Spurs. Here's Xavi Simons. Arsenal get it back. Bukayo Saka goes down. Free kick to Arsenal. That's going to give me enough time to check out Arsenal's last encounter with their North London rivals.
Back on.
It was Sunday, the 23rd of November. Spurs could be in here. Xavi Simons. The effort's been blocked. It's come out to Archie Gray on the right wing. Up against Piero Hincapié. Gray's put the ball in, headed away. Get that away. Get that the hell away. Mickey van der Ven crosses it into the area, and it's grabbed by David Raya. And Arsenal breathe a sigh of relief. Here's Gyökeres. He's past Dragusin, but then Yves Bissouma came in to spoil the fun. So this is the first time that we are playing against Spurs in the Premier League, at least, since November 23rd, 2025. Almost 3 months ago. That is a quarter of a year. Hello, Joseph Follows, who have made your presence known. Welcome to the live chat. Here's Saka, brought down by Jed Spence, and the referee's given a free kick, much to the fury of the home supporters, also known as the Spurs supporters.
Sandwich, really.
Saka went past Mickey van der Ven, but then Jed Spence got in the way of him. He's also fuming. He can relate to the Spurs fans. Nevertheless, no matter if it was deserved or not, that free kick, Arsenal have the opportunity from this set piece, which Declan Rice is about to take the lead against our North London rivals. I've had to shut the door there because for some reason it was agitating me. I have my ulterior motives. Here we go, 23 minutes in. Declan Rice prepares to take the free kick. In it comes. And it's headed away. Only as far as Eberechi. Simons trying to get to it. Trossard's been beaten to the ball by Yves Bissouma. The ball's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in, which has angered the Spurs fans for a second time in at least a minute. Jurrien Timber. Martin Zubimendi. Hincapié. Trossard. Dispossessed by Yves Bissouma. But then we get the ball back. However, the referee has stopped play to give Tottenham Hotspur a free kick in the 24th minute of the game. It is still goalless at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Are Arsenal going to draw for the third successive game in a row? Let's have a look at their recent results in the Premier League. So the last time that we won was at home at the Emirates Stadium against Sunderland. We won 3-0. Zubimendi scored one and Gyökeres got a brace. February 12th, we played against Brentford away and we drew 1-1. And then February 18th, we drew 2-2 away at Wolves. That was an utter disgrace, that game. But we learn from our mistakes and we live on to be great. I hope that that becomes an iconic phrase in the decades to come. David Raya let that ball go out. That's what I thought. We now have a goal kick, and this will give us a lot more time to find a way past the Tottenham defence, past the Tottenham goalie, to go in front.
To win this game, moves towards its second half.
Question, the mood is different here.
Gabriel finds David Raya. He's booted it long. And Gyökeres has gone down, but the referee doesn't see any foul play in that. Dragusin will kick it away. The ball's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in, is it? What's the referee blown for? The throw-in needs to be taken there. I don't get from what I saw, how is that a Spurs throw-in? My dad's come back. 0-0 after 26 minutes. Can you please shut the door? It's okay.
Sorry, come on.
Sorry! Okay, here come Arsenal again. Martin Zubimendi to Jurrien Timber. William Saliba to Gabriel. Gabriel to Piero Hincapié. Declan Rice trying to make himself available. He's playing the role as a striker so he can get his own chance of scoring a one-on-one goal.
Switch the play, yeah, get it over here. So 2v1 down this side. To make those midfield players.
Oh shit! Jurrien Timber's given it away, and I think from my perspective that was the only thing he had to do. He's been given a yellow card by the referee. Number 29 got the ball. Who is number 29 again? I apologise for not knowing the Spurs players. Pape Matar Sarr. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Pape Matar Sarr. That's how you pronounce it. Xavi Simons stands over this free kick. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to do a Ronaldo when he was at Real Madrid? Because that's when he was very lethal at free kicks.
Right at the front of that queue,
I think he's the captain. Because I may have seen an armband on him. Simons takes the free kick. Dragusin keeps it in play. Actually, no, he doesn't. The referee has stopped play to give Arsenal a goal kick. That's a chance wasted for the home side there. Also, let's see how well Exeter City did in their game yesterday. They're in Sky Bet League One. I'm now doing score predictions for Exeter City games because I support them as well. They played away against Peterborough United and the match ended in 3-3. As a 3-3 draw, sorry. Messed up my words again. Jaden Wareham got a hat-trick in that game. Harry Leonard got a brace for Peterborough United. Urian Timber. Eberechieze up against Piero Hincapié. He tried to do a little turn there. I've not seen that whilst watching a game live from what I can remember. So that really is nostalgia what he did there. Reminds me of what I was doing on FIFA trying to get past opponents. Bukayo Saka finds Gabriel. I had a bad feeling for a moment that he was going to give the ball away. Martin Zubamendi finds Bukayo Saka. Saka's still going. He's been brought down. Referee's given a free kick to Arsenal. The Spurs fans are less angry than the last two times. Cameron Price is still with us. He's one of 5 people watching. To at least the other 4 people watching this live stream, if you're enjoying it, make sure to press the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do it now. Arsenal get another free kick. Martin Zubamendi remains on the ground. Pap Matar Sarr is helping him up, apologising for bringing him down by the sounds of it. Peter Jury said something along the words of that.
Before the game stops, it's going to suit Tottenham.
William Saliba prepares to take a free kick. Urian Timber is one of his closest options, the other being Martin Zubamendi, the man who won the free kick. But instead he's found the Ecuadorian international Piero Hincapié. Hincapié still going, but Archie Gray is going to boot the ball away. You have subscribed to me? Well, thank you very much for doing that, Cameron. Ball's been booted out of the Spurs box by Vicario. Spurs are in. Arsenal get a free kick, which gives us the biggest relief in this game so far.
Cabs, they were saying that if we don't win every other match, then we're gonna Man City or the others can catch up and win. What's the score on that?
The score is still 0-0 in this game after 32 minutes.
Yes. No, what I mean is, do we really have to win every other game that we have left?
Well, it's very important that we win our last 11 games this season. We will be on a maximum of 91 points this season. That is if we win our last 11 games. Eberechieze blocked, comes out to Urian Timber. He finds Saka.
Come on, Bukayo. Oh,
Saka's been different. That's when he gets it back. Saka! Big chance!
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Arsenal have taken the lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it is Eberechieze who has done the job. Arsenal's number 10.
Is that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? I thought that was Arsenal's.
No, Arsenal Stadium is the Emirates.
Okay. No, I know there was no big name, but it just looked like Arsenal's play.
It's
wow.
a huge moment for Arsenal. Arsenal fans over in that
But who was?
Oh, the
who
Spurs
was-
fans are booing him.
Who? Wait, did he used to play for Spurs?
He did a sign. Eberechi Eze played for Crystal Palace. I remember him scoring an amazing solo goal against Sheffield United at the beginning of 2021. Timber to Saka.
Look, he lost it and won it back.
He lost it and won it back against Matassa.
Oh,
And then Eberechi Eze with elastic control. And then I think he half volleyed it on his right foot.
Look, there you go.
Vicario is beaten for the first time in this game. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Arsenal 1.
That's the first of 3, by the way.
Big moment.
So 1 down,
Well, there is your
2 more
response.
goals
There
for
is
Arsenal to
another
get
Arsenal
and
lead.
1 more goal
Round where
for
most
Spurs
say
to
not
get.
lead.
That's a lot of people
This is a
there.
lead they are obliged to preserve.
Woo.
And extraordinarily,
We haven't lost a game since late January this year when we played against Manchester United and we lost 3-2. I don't get how we lost to Manchester United.
in November.
I know, mate.
Spurs could respond. Oh no, Spurs are in. No way, not already. Oh my god.
my god!
Oh my god.
How stupid!
Oh my god.
How
Randall Kolo Muani has scored for Tottenham Hotspur.
stupid. Oh my
I
God.
do not believe it.
North London's blue touch paper is lit.
Just moments after Eberechi Eze put Arsenal in front, Randall Kolo Muani has levelled it up again. And the majority of the fans at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium are celebrating for the first time this afternoon. Our celebrations have been short-lived. Declan Rice was caught lacking at the back and Kolo Muani slots it in past David Raya. I think that's his first goal for the club.
Cal, that was. Would you not agree that was just crap defence?
That's the 3rd time we've done that, at least in 2026. And it's only February. He's on loan.
Oh my god!
He's
Right
on loan
underneath the
from
goal.
PSG, and Kolo Muani has just gone and done that.
Flackety fuck.
I think this is
24 seconds after
his 4th goal for Spurs. Here's Saka, dispossessed by Jed Spence. Comes out to Zubamendi. Bukayo Saka. I said earlier in this live stream that I wasn't going to boast about Kolo Muani getting a goal not in a while. And thank God I didn't. Randall Kolo Muani has scored his first ever Premier League goal. The man who could have won the 2022 World Cup for France has levelled things up at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Archie Gray has been given his 5th yellow card this season. I did not see what he did wrong there. Hello, Broadway.com Freon. Callan, guess who's back? It's your old mate Freon. I know it is, and it's great to have you back on the live chat. 4 people are watching this, and 2 have liked. Yuri and Timber on the ball. I also said earlier on in the live stream that we could not afford to mess up against our opposition team. No matter how good or bad they are. Hello, Jessica. Saka's in! Did you see that reaction? You have 22 subs, Jessica. That's good to hear. Bukayo Saka was offside, but Vicario did the right thing by quickly springing into action. Saka could have actually been on. He beat Mickey van der Ven, but he could not beat Vicario.
Best attacker. credit to the goalkeeper. He's out quickly, smothers him.
Declan Rice has given the ball away again. Our record signing was the man who made the defensive error. So if our record signing can do that, then any one of our Arsenal players can. Lucario, that is a Pokemon. I didn't say Lucario, I said Vicario. But it's fine. You can find him on Wikipedia as part of the Tottenham Hotspur squad this season. Gabriel was fouled there. I don't know who the Spurs player was, but it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we need to get back in front. This will be our third consecutive draw in the league this season. If we don't act fast, Saka, Rice was there, and the ball has gone out for a corner. So this is our chance. The camera's on Archie Gray. He's got something up his nose. I think it's because he had a nosebleed after being accidentally hit by Victor Gyökeres. Although I didn't see any blood coming out of Archie Gray's nose just after it had happened.
Has so often been his target.
Arsenal to take the corner. Rice swings it in. And it's been cleared away only as far as Victor Gyökeres. He still has it. He's played it to Timber, who turns. And he's been brought down by Yves Bissouma. And who is going to get the throw-in? It looks like it's going to be Arsenal's throw-in. Jurrien Timber is going to be the man to take it. Was someone just shouting pedo at Jurrien Timber? I hope to God not. You don't ever diss our Arsenal players in that way. William Saliba finds Martin Zubimendi. Here is Declan Rice to Martin Zubimendi. Declan Rice. Arsenal is the best. Of course they are. Despite the fact we haven't won a fucking league title in 22 years. Bukayo Saka could be in. Matar Sarr couldn't get to it. He still has it. Bukayo Saka. And now it's Jurrien Timber. Trossard. Oh, just wide. Gyökeres was there. He could have finished the job off. Actually, Jessica was right the way she spelt it. Leandro Trossard was so close to putting Arsenal back into the lead. It looked like Yves Bissouma got a touch on the way there. From the last angle that I saw, the previous one, it looked like a corner, and it is something that Arsenal are going to get. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, my bad, Samuel. Corner comes in. Still not cleared. Bukayo Saka. Still going. Saka with lovely footwork. But that's also great Spurs defence. Gallagher to Javi Simons. Victor Gyökeres dispossesses him. That is going to be an Arsenal throw-in. I thought it was going to be a Spurs throw-in because I thought that the Arsenal man got the last touch, of course. 4 people are watching this. Only 2 likes. Can we get this live stream to at least 4 likes, guys? 42 minutes in. We are coming ever so close to the end of the first half. And ain't that a foul? Ref, ain't that a foul on Victor Gyökeres? I thought it was Trossard, but I saw someone who was Trossard's size. So I was thinking it was Gyökeres, given the fact that he's a relatively tall guy. Jed Spence. Great tackle from Bukayo Saka. And Tottenham Hotspur are going to get a throw-in here.
goal that Spurs have scored. Their only touch to this point in the Arsenal penalty area.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't want if you're Arsenal at this stage of the season is to start making individual errors for players who don't normally make them.
Oh, someone spotted the camera on them. I wonder if the camera was ever on me when I went to see Arsenal take on Newcastle United on February 16th, 2020, 2 days after my 12th birthday. And when my amount of subscribers was only in the single digits. We've got a third like on this live stream, and there are 3 people watching. So to the third person that liked this live stream, you are the best. Arsenal had a couple of chances to score from a corner, especially that one with William Saliba. And now we have to defend one. Tottenham have scored 13 goals from corners this season. Xavi Simons to take. I'm going to try and watch. I'm going to be brave. Simons to take it. Punched away by David Raya. It's come out to Yves Bissouma, who finds Jed Spence. Jed Spence again. Long ball from the former AFC Bournemouth man to Xavi Simons. Dispossessed by Piero Hincapié. Tottenham Hotspur are going to get a throw in here. So Arsenal have another defensive task to properly contribute to.
Well, the last one really
and get done. We're coming down to the final few seconds of normal time in the first half, and we're going to find out soon how many more minutes will be added on. Dragusin with the throw-in. It's headed away. Gyökeres could give chase here. He's beaten Bissouma to the ball, but Spurs are obviously going to get the ball back. Simons has been, I think, the most active Spurs player in this game so far. Dragusin with the ball in. Ryan needs to come out, and he does. Gets the ball, and he's kicked it long. And Leandro Trossard could get to it. Eze etching closer, but Jed Spence kicks it away from the former Crystal Palace player. There's going to be 8 minutes of extra time according to Samuel. 8 minutes. But like I said before, please don't tell me what's going to happen before it happens. The times are delayed, of course. Leandro Trossard with fantastic footwork plays it to William Saliba. Here is Jurrien Timber to Bukayo Saka. Saka back to Jurrien Timber. Timber to William Saliba. Saliba to Saka. Saka against Spence. Saka, great defensive tackle from Jed Spence, and Arsenal have a corner kick. I think in the first minute of first half stoppage time, but it turns out I was wrong. It's actually going to be a Tottenham Hotspur goal kick.
A little bit of happiness about it. It's just Declan Rice. This is his reaction after the Arsenal goal, telling everybody to concentrate, and then this happens. It's so loose from him. I do think Saliba could have done better with that. But
firstly, it was against AFC Bournemouth. Then it was against Manchester United. And then it was against Tottenham Hotspur. We need to stop doing this. We are playing like we played 5 years ago when it comes to making a lot of defensive errors. That really agitated me a lot as a 13-year-old Arsenal supporter.
from Spurs, but they competed more than we've seen in the previous weeks. There's a bit more urgency about the defending there. Maybe a little bit more wise and cute with their free kicks that they're giving away as well. Just trying to frustrate Arsenal.
Actually, great.
Oh, Kolo Muani's down from the challenge from Gabriel. The referee has allowed play to go on. Kolo Muani is still down. Here is Bukayo Saka up against Mickey van der Ven. Saka with the cross. He's been dispossessed and Spurs are going to try and get the ball up the field now. Shed Spence. Saliba's going to latch onto it. Eze! I thought he was going to stay down there.
This is the Gabriel one. We've all done it as defenders where we step across people, but I just don't think he's looking at the ball at all. You just look at him. And
That's not enough to be a red card. The denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. William Saliba got sent off in October 2024 against AFC Bournemouth away for a similar thing that Gabriel did. But according to the eyes of the referee, there was more in what Saliba did to the Bournemouth player than what Gabriel did to Kolo Muani. Oh my days! Eberechi Eze. Here we go. Arsenal on the counter-attack. Declan Rice. Oh no! It came off his fucking heel. It came off Victor Gyökeres's heel. I think that's his heel. At least it was the back of his foot. That just really jarred me there. Gyökeres gets it back. Here we go. Eze to Trossard. Leandro Trossard. Great defensive play from Tottenham and Vicario picks up the ball. We are into the 5th minute of first half stoppage time. It's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. Gabriel will head it to David Raya. Hello, Taylor Swift _speak now. Hi, remember me from the stream when you watched Arsenal Wolves? Yes, I do. I'm your favourite YouTuber. Thank you very much. We've hit the 1 hour mark on the live stream, and this live stream looks like it's going to be at least 2 hours long. Bukayo Saka, Timber going to Saka's right. Saka finds Hincapié. He's going to go for it, and the effort has been blocked. It's gone out for an Arsenal corner kick. This is one of our last chances to go 2-1 up before the referee blows the whistle for half-time and concludes the first half. Who scored for Tottenham? It was Randall Kolo Muani after a defensive error that Declan Rice made. And for Arsenal, Eberechi Eze after some fantastic play from Bukayo Saka. The Tottenham fans are giving him some shtick. Let's hope that Declan Rice can ignore that. Here we go. Rice swings it in. Eze's got it. But he has been dispossessed by Randall Kolo Muani. Here's Saliba. Headed away. Referee stopped play to give Spurs a free kick. We are less than 2 minutes away from going into half-time. Arsenal, the most desperate team to try and find a second goal. Hello, Hinterp fouls. No, Tottenham won't win. Let's hope not, because that will be very beneficial for Arsenal, especially if they win. I am predicting a 1-1 draw at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this afternoon. Martin Zubimendi kicks the ball away. Jurrien Timber finds Bukayo Saka. There was nothing really that he could do there due to how much pressure Basuma and Spence put him under. But Saka gets the ball back for Arsenal into the final few seconds of the first half. Leandro Trossard finds Piero Hincapié. If Arsenal can't win this game, they don't deserve to be champions. Well, that's very debatable. I'm not sure about that. Eze, Leandro Trossard, Declan Rice, Gabriel, Hincapié into the area, headed away by Dragusin. Comes out to Saka, Timber, Bukayo Saka. Saka finds Saliba. There's the cross. Cleared away. Only as far as Zubamendi. Now Saliba. Saka gets it back for the Gunners. Don't blow the whistle. Spurs looks like they got a free kick there from the action that the referee made. Eberechi Eze scored for Arsenal, but then moments later, Arsenal made a mistake at the back again via Declan Rice, our record signing, by the way. And Randall Kolo Muani punished him. At half-time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it is Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. Alexi1578 was the person that said if Arsenal can't win this game, they don't deserve to be champions. The thing that I can agree with you regarding that is the fact that Arsenal are top of the table and Tottenham Hotspur are 16th. This is a team that we should be beating given the current place that Tottenham are in after 27 games, is it? Will we finish second place for a fourth season in a row? If we do manage to do that, then that will be pretty embarrassing for us. However, as it stands, Arsenal are going to win their first title in almost 22 years. And, ironically, the team we are facing, our North London rivals Tottenham Hotspur, were the team we drew against to win that title. That was the season when we went unbeaten.
Sure, that's just common sense. Are you happy with that?
And Sky consistently has the lowest prices on the latest phones.
As a golden retriever, I like golden retrievers. My outdoor ed teacher, well, one of them had golden retrievers that came with us on outdoor ed. They were called Rodney and Basil. 8 people watching, 3 likes. Can we get this live stream to at least 8 likes? No, if Arsenal don't win this, Man City will displace them on the next game. Arsenal actually have Chelsea next.
When thinking about your investment,
Doggy Dan says, come on you Spurs. So it looks as if we've got a bit of football-related bad blood between us.
150 years of JP Morgan expertise with our range of managed ISAs designed to help you reach your goals. And with no management fees for the first 6 months, more of your money.
I remember just after Tottenham Hotspur won the UEFA Europa League against Manchester United 1-0, which turned out to be Son Heung-min's last game for Spurs. I made a video saying that I was going to disown Manchester United for the next 17 years. The amount of days it took Spurs to win another trophy, to be more exact. And then I said, go fuck yourself, giving the middle finger at the end of the short. That is how pissed off I was at Manchester United because they let Spurs win their first major trophy in 17 years. I was a 10-day-old baby when Spurs won the Football League Cup in 2008 against Chelsea. If I did say what the score was, it was 2-1.
At Curry's.
If your friend asks you a question and the answer's on your phone, shouldn't your phone just answer?
I do a lot of EastEnders Week watch-alongs, and I've yet to miss out on an episode of EastEnders in 2026.
The one where the friends we all came to McDonald's.
That will definitely end when I go on holiday, because EastEnders isn't available
Performance isn't just about
for when I go abroad.
It takes careful design and unwavering dedication. It's the balance of innovation and determination. Audi, the official.
How are we drawing 1-1 against 16th placed Tottenham Hotspur? Well, it's less surprising now, considering that we failed to win against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are bottom of the table, 4 days ago. And when the final whistle blew, a lot of people saw that I was live reacting to it, and they knew I was an Arsenal fan, and they were saying, Arsenal are shit, Arsenal this, Arsenal that. I won't become an Arsenal fan ever again. I can relate to that last comment that I said, because during the 2020-2021 season, when Arsenal were on a very bad run of form, doing very badly in the Premier League, I really wanted to give up being an Arsenal supporter, but here I am, 5 years later, still an Arsenal supporter. Don't judge us too early, Dougie Dan. It's only February of this year. We have 3 months left of this season, so you never know what the future holds. And that goes for you too, Samuel. However, if Arsenal keep up this form, Samuel and Dan are definitely going to be proven right. Alex C1578 says, frustrating to be an Arsenal fan. Well, it's not frustrating to be an Arsenal fan at the moment, or at least fully. Because, like I said before, we've got a quarter of a year left of this season. It ends in May of 2026. Maybe Manchester City will slip up. Aston Villa slipped up against Leeds United. They drew 1-1. And Aston Villa are expected to defeat a lot of teams, given their current run of form in the past few seasons. Let's hope that Declan Rice, a player of Arsenal since 2023, can get his shit together and redeem himself. It's a 2-horse race now, but we are piss poor at the moment. So that means you're an Arsenal fan as well, Alex C1578. So at least I've got an ally. Alongside Jessica. In 2023 we couldn't do it, in 2024 we couldn't do it, and in 2025 we couldn't do it. But 2026 will hopefully be our year. At 15 I was heartbroken, at 16 I was heartbroken, and at 17 I was heartbroken. But hopefully at the age of 18, a new adult of the lot, I will witness my team win a Premier League trophy for the first time ever.
Dozo!
Hi, Dad. Could you send me some money?
Now you need your old dad.
I missed my flight out of Zante, 3 hours to rebook.
Wait a second. This is a scam, isn't it? I've heard about these. You're not my daughter. You're an AI.
Nationwide has a scam checker service.
So if she's an AI, then who really is his daughter?
like that one definitely was.
Before you make a payment, let our scam check it.
You're so naive.
Nationwide, a good way to beat scams, a good way to bank.
You can't choose to be a fan or stop being one. I went to Division 3 with the German I support. Lost bets against mates for very embarrassing dares, lol. You just have to keep on keeping on. Well, what I didn't tell the audience, hint up fouls, was that I was between the ages of 12 and 13 when I was repeatedly saying to myself that I did not want to be an Arsenal fan anymore. And I've never betted over who was going to win a match, what the outcome of the game was going to be. So there is a slight difference from what I see it as. In fact, I see it as a major difference. There's 8 people that are watching this live stream. 3 people have liked this. We are 76 minutes into the live stream. It's half-time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it's currently Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. Randall Kolo Muani scored for Tottenham Hotspur, and Eberechi Eze scored for Arsenal. Like I said earlier on in this live stream,
the UK's largest choice of homes.
I wanted Arsenal to have a great end to February 2026.
At Amazon, over 50% of deliveries.
I'm going to ask my mum and dad if I can have a half-time snack, which I should have had really a long time ago, given that's what a lot of people do at half-time. I'm looking for something.
We're delivering change where it matters. On your doorstep.
When it comes to retirement advice, the last thing you want is to be put into a bucket. Seen simply as this type, that type, or the other type. At Fisher Investments UK, we never put you into a bucket. We always treat you as an individual, tailoring retirement advice that's just right for you. Fisher Investments UK, retirement advice that's as individual as you are.
Frontiera. Whoa, so much space. Wow, it's electric. Oh, great lights. Wow.
New Vauxhall Frontera Electric. Available now from £23,995.
I love you guys. I should have told you that a long time ago.
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters with Sky Cinema.
Ready, check. Remember, 5 seconds to go.
I think this is the last advert that's going to be broadcasted before the second half begins. We've yet to get a 4th like on this live stream. Joseph follows as usual, is chatting random stuff on the live chat.
In the championship, a couple of the highlights Tuesday night.
Not to my frustration, but I say it's not really necessary. You can actually have a conversation with Joseph.
Against Coventry massively important in terms of automatic promotion to the Premier League. You can follow it all, of course, as always, on Sky Sports. But up next, we're back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where Arsenal took a deserved lead through Abera Eze. But Spurs are back in it. An error from Declan Rice allowed Colin Muani in with a clear shot on goal. It's all square as we head into the second half.
Oh.
There's another batch of adverts. I can't keep waiting so long.
The crash zone.
Crash what?
For so long, that makes more
The crash
sense.
zone. It builds suspense, uncovers evidence, foreshadows danger.
I've seen this guy.
You feel it now?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll go and try and find a ladder.
Here we go. The Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal players have come back out onto the pitch for the second half. As it stands, after 28 games, we are going to be 3 points clear of Manchester City in the 2025-2026 title race. Alex C says Arsenal 3-1 as a hat-trick. My dad predicted 3-1. I predicted 1-1. Trossard to score for Arsenal and then Romero to score for Tottenham.
So they're going to have to experience a different structure.
The sun is setting on February the 22nd, 2026. The time is currently 5:41 p.m. And this is obviously a big game, despite the fact that Tottenham are 16th. But they were once a very good team, Spurs.
In the side since
Samuel's chatting random stuff on the live chat. Maybe someone's taken over. Because that would be something that Samuel said. Would say, rather.
Around the batteries and wires beneath those black shirts and shorts and vests.
And now he's spamming 6-7 in the live chat. That's the worst ever meme. Not just of 2025, but in the entire world. It has possessed a lot of youth's minds. Even mine. But I try and avoid it.
The state of the game, though, is, of course, in big picture terms, very pertinent. Particularly for him. If it ends this way, Gary, next Saturday night, Manchester City could go top by winning at Leeds.
Yes.
We need to rely on Leeds United to beat Manchester City.
Thinking about that at all right now. I think they've just had a conversation with his
They
players.
did manage to hold Aston Villa to a 1-1 draw. Now they need to do better against the team that last won the Premier League in 2024.
Don't become complacent. Things that you wouldn't ordinarily do just because you're comfortable in the match, and then maybe just up top a little bit more urgency in the final third. Saka looked really dangerous.
Yeah, no, up top's an interesting one. Obviously, there is an ongoing conversation about Victor Gyökeres and what he does or doesn't offer. Gabriel Jesus is on the bench. Some expected him to start today.
He's looked sharp, Gyökeres, at times. I think towards the end of the first half, I thought he got involved too much of a fight with Dragic. Maybe just pull away from him. You showed in that first 20 minutes that when you got down the side of him, that you could actually on the ground beat him. You didn't need to try and sort of out-muscle him. I think that would suit the centre-back. So just go back to being a bit more elusive, just coming away from a couple of yards. And he'd do that, definitely.
As mentioned, Kai Havertz right on the edge of availability, but he's not on the bench today, not quite ready. Obviously, Martinelli there to the left side of Jesus.
It's just Samuel and Joseph chatting nonsense on this live chat.
Arsenal bench, Martinelli, the captain, is available.
So, I will try and pay attention to the game more than the live chat, especially because it is the main focus
You
of this
mentioned the back
live
three for
stream.
Spurs, Gary. How coherent do you think they've been? Obviously, Christian Romero not available to them. Palhinha isn't a natural in that position.
The second half is yet to begin. Is this because of another technical issue regarding the communications between, for example, the referee and the VAR officials?
Not the fact that the actual technology is broken down. That happens in all our houses all over the country.
I have never seen this happen before. This is a first.
Technology. This is ridiculous.
It's been 8 days since I turned 18 years old. London Derby is not just a parochial, a local.
And I am already seeing a first.
There are an awful lot of eyeballs on this.
In the meantime, we can see
especially embarrassing
who has brought on who.
For everybody involved.
Here we go at last with the.
Here we go. The second half is underway.
Means plenty. There's a lot on this next 3/4 of an hour. And
No one's made a substitution so far. Here's Xavi Simons. Onto his right foot. What a save from David Raya. Spurs getting their first chance of the second half already.
Stretch.
Kolo Muani with a lovely little back flick to Xavi Simons, and then the shot, it was going in. I've seen him score before. That was in Euro 2024 for the Netherlands against England. I did a live reaction to that match when I was 16 years old. Here's Leandro Trossard. Thank God we have got David Raya in goal. Trossard gave the ball away there. Arsenal get it back. Here's Jurrien Timber to Bukayo Saka into the area. Declan Rice heads it down. There's Eze, but then Randall Kolo Muani clears the ball away. Hinterp Foul says, belated happy birthday. Thank you so much for that. It's Victor Gyökeres. Yes! 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 Victor Gyökeres! Finally! We've scored! Yes! Less than 2 minutes into the second half, and Arsenal have retained their lead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
2-1!
Come on!
2-1!
My score prediction is wrong, but honestly, who cares?
No, I've gone 3-1.
I said I got my score prediction
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, but you always do, Cam. I'm the one when I predict.
That's a great moment for him.
Oh, him again.
Victor Gyökeres has given Arsenal another goal to put them in front.
Beautiful.
I think as soon as Gyökeres was in that position, I knew what was going to happen.
And he hasn't always been smooth, but this was really silky. His first touch.
Spurs had a chance to score early on in the second half. Xavi Simons with a good effort, but it was a great save by David Raya, and that was one of the many things that contributed to Gyökeres scoring.
Is removed to unveil the smiling face. The Swedish striker who has a major moment. Saar, Simons, Kolo Muani.
Get that away. Do not do what you did in the first half. Trossard played it to Gyökeres. It looked like the flag was going to go up against him. It looked as if he was in an offside position. It doesn't matter. Spurs have got the ball. They're going to try and equalise again, which hopefully will not happen.
To really do your jobs.
João Palhinha to Dragusin.
against Manchester
Van de
United. What
Ven.
happened at Brentford, what happened at Wolves.
He's Jed Spence.
Already earlier today.
Good block. Lovely from Urien Timber. Long ball from David Raya.
Would send a real clear message. Still a long way to go. We're not in the home straight yet, but we're getting to that point where drop points hurt. And wins send a signal, particularly big wins, so this one would be.
Like my son.
I think that's the loudest I've ever screamed since Ollie Watkins scored in the 90th minute for England against the Netherlands. Xavi Simons with a long ball. It's Archie Gray. Nkapie slipped, but he got back up on his feet there.
Gray kept moving.
Archie Gray. Oh no, it stopped.
Archie Gray's cross is awkward from Raya, who backpedaling handled it well.
Raya with a good catch. Here's Leandro Trossard. That's a great challenge from João Palhinha. And here is Jed Spence. He enters the Arsenal area. Oh no, deflected. That could have been an own goal there. But luckily, David Raya was solid yet again. Martin Zubamendi finds Piero Hincapie. Eberechi has a lovely pass, João Palhinha. This could be 3-1. Eberechi has a onto his right foot. It's deflected and Trossard's there. And Vicario picks up the ball just before it goes out of play. Eberechi could have gotten his second and Arsenal's third of the game there, but it was due to the Tottenham defence that they survived conceding a third. William Saliba with the last touch there. That's going out for a Tottenham Hotspur throw-in.
A remarkable tally of 7 Premier League goals against Tottenham.
Just isolates Palhinha over on this touchline, and you think, go on, you've got to stand back in the box.
I thought Joseph Follows said something related to this game, but then I realised he was chattering random stuff. Here's Xavi Simons for Tottenham Hotspur. This could be 2-2. You need to get that the hell away. And Piero Hincapie does what I wanted Arsenal to do. Well done, Piero Hincapie. Baloo and Mum have come in. Baloo's not allowed on my bed anymore because of him making holes in it via chewing. And here comes Baloo. He's trying to find his way to me.
No, darling, it's not just being dried. It's being
Archie Gray.
Blue, come on a minute.
Captain played by Gallagher. Cross deflected. Comes out to Kolo Muani.
Oh, you've got to be shitting
Offside,
me.
offside.
Oh,
Offside.
yeah.
Has Randall Kolo Muani scored a second?
Was it offside count?
The referee is saying that Kolo Muani will not get his second of the game.
Fuck me.
Is it a foul?
Player in the whole team.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know he was going to say
Why do you
that.
have to be sorry? No, that's a good goal. That's a fucking good goal.
This can't
What's wrong
stand,
with that
says
goal?
Hinter fouls.
What is wrong? No, he wasn't offside. He
No,
was
it's not Arsenal. We don't care. It was offside.
Yeah, but I'm being
There, Gabriel.
Mike, it was offside.
He pushed Gabriel. It wasn't over an offside. It was over a foul in the penalty box.
Right, okay. There you go.
So Arsenal are let off the hook there. Leandro Trossard, can we punish Tottenham?
Yes, Mike, don't worry.
It is for Gabriel there.
It
If he
is
falls
spread
to the
out.
ground, he won't get the foul, so he has to throw himself to the ground.
Timber, Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Then goes to meet him.
Eberechieze cleared away. William Saliba. Pick it up. Great stuff. David Raya.
I've seen that before from Gabriel, haven't we?
As soon as Mum and Baloo came in, bad luck was almost given to Arsenal.
Season before, not sure.
Do you think we caused it?
No. It was just bad timing. Zubamendi finds Gyökeres. Here's Zubamendi. Saka looks to get to it, but it's cleared away by Mickey van der Venter Vicario. He's kicked it out of his box. It's come out to William Saliba, who finds Jurrien Timber. Timber plays it to Declan Rice, who made the defensive mistake in the first half. That gave Tottenham their equaliser and their first goal of the game. Leandro Trossard finds Declan Rice. Martin Zubamendi to William Saliba. Here is Gabriel. Gabriel finds Declan Rice. Here is Leandro Trossard. Looking for options. He's found Gabriel. William Saliba finds Jurrien Timber. Now Eberechieze finds Rice. And he's gone down, and the referee's going to give a free kick to Arsenal, much to the anger of the Spurs fans. This is Arsenal's chance to get the ball up the field in Spurs half and get their third goal of the game, which will hopefully put Spurs to sleep once and for all. The Lion is still chasing its prey as we speak. Leandro Trossard to Piero Hincapié. Declan Rice enters the Spurs area. Rice! Oh, from that angle, it almost looked like an own goal from Pap Matar Sarr.
Looking like they're kicking on to get a third here, Arsenal.
It was going to go to Eberechieze or another Arsenal player. I thought it was going to be Rice, but then I realised he was a guy that was making that cross. Christian Mosquera is coming on to replace Jurrien Timber. Fresh legs means fresh chances. Can Christian Mosquera make an impact? Seconds after coming on, making his presence known. Imagine if he scores from this corner. Declan Rice, the man who won the corner, is going to take the corner. Timber still watching. In it comes from Rice. Punched away, still not cleared. And then the cross from Victor Gyökeres goes into the gloves of Vicario. And now here's Declan Rice. He needs to get that away. He's conceded a throw-in in the process, which Xavi Simons is going to take. Kolo Muani was on it, but then Saka played as a defender and rescued Arsenal from conceding a second. And now we have been given a free kick. I should get a job. If I'm not to get a job as a musician, I should get a job as a commentator.
Someone said you should get a job?
No.
Oh.
No, I just said that.
Oh, good.
Did I say the word someone?
Yeah, that kind of sounded like that. So I was like, what?
Well, from what I think, you were misheard. David Raya boots the ball long into the Spurs half. Victor Gyökeres gives chase, controls it well just before it goes out of play. The referee stopped play, I think, to say that there's a free kick for Spurs. Foul play by Victor Gyökeres. That obviously won't be enough for a free kick, but in fact it's going to be a throw-in, which Archie Gray is going to take. Samuel says, I'll come back. Let's hope that you do. Let's hope that you will be alive before you have the chance of coming back.
Perhaps half an hour at the end of the game. And Spurs chasing it.
Lovely interception from Mosquera, helping out with the attackers. Saka to Eze. Saka's in! Great save from the keeper, Vicario. Bukayo Saka almost made it 3-0 to Arsenal. And that, in the 59th minute of the game, could have been game, set, and match. Because the way Spurs have been playing so far, they haven't really been attacking a lot, so that's why I said that. Mosquera heads it to Saliba, gets it back into the Spurs half. Here's João Palhinha. He's going to have to deal with a lot here. The referee's blown the whistle and giving Spurs a free kick. Foul by Gyökeres once again. Is that going to be a yellow card for him? Looks like it won't be yet again. Dominic Solanke is going to come on for Tottenham Hotspur, the former AFC Bournemouth forward. There's at least 2 former Bournemouth players in the Spurs squad this season, Dominic Solanke and Jed Spence. Here's a chance. Saka's one-on-one. Bukayo Saka. Eberechi is in. Yes! 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 It's 3-1 to Arsenal, and it's Eberechi yet again. Again. He has done it again. He pulls the same celebration that he pulled when he scored his first and Arsenal's first of the game. Yes. And Arsenal, for the first time today, are 2 goals up. Eze played it through to Saka. There's the shot. And then it's picked up by Eze after some sloppy Spurs defending.
Brilliant. Cal, who scored the second goal for Arsenal?
Victor Gyökeres.
But that is a big goal.
I did not predict Eberechi Eze to score twice. It was a defensive error from João Palhinha. Mikel Arteta celebrates for the 3rd time at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
How big a moment that one is.
Right, so if I get with my prediction 3-1, and am I going to be like a demigod after the only other prediction I've ever given you was
3-1 to Arsenal.
How bizarre is that?
It's incredible.
5 of 6 Premier League goals this season against Spurs.
Hat-trick in the reverse fixture.
So watch out, because Eberechi Eze is on the run.
I reckon it could be, well, obviously we've got less than half an hour to go, but we've still got 30 minutes to go. So
Arsenal were celebrating, Tottenham were changing. Gallagher giving way to Solanke.
Tottenham Hotspur have made a substitution. Conor Gallagher is replaced by Dominic Solanke. So Conor Gallagher used to play for Chelsea and Crystal Palace.
He's popped things off. He's been a nuisance. He's held it up.
Blue, you ruined everything.
He just got upset.
You are basically Maggie. You are a pussy, Blue.
Still now half an hour or so away from feeling that the world is right.
63 minutes in, and it's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3. We could get a forfeit. Hincapié, Gyökeres, Eze to Trossard. But that's some great Spurs defending there. So our chance to get a 4th goal was cut short. Great tackle from Declan Rice.
This is set up perfect for Mikel Arteta now. He can afford just to sit back a little bit, watch Tottenham try and break them down, and then counter-attack the back of it. They just need to be really compact and good and get in the shape, and they do that better than anybody in this league.
When Arsenal lost to Manchester United last month, they went to Leeds the following weekend with all sorts of haunting thoughts being piped into.
So, Mum, what have you thought of this game so far? I know your thoughts are going to be positive given the current result.
And off the back of Brentford and Wolves, there was a similar
I'm
sort of
good.
narrative
Yeah, I'm
created
really
itself.
pleased with Arsenal's performance.
As it stands, Arsenal.
We did okay in the first half. But in the second half, we've completely dominated Spurs. But will Spurs get back to their best, come from 3-1 down to at least draw 3-3 and snatch another 2 points off Tottenham Hotspur, off Arsenal?
Snatched away by Trossard, fought by the
I've barely butchered my words in this live stream. Here's Victor Gyökeres to Eberechi Eze. He's on a hat-trick here, but that is a good challenge. Let's go to BBC Sports. So the last time that Arsenal took on Spurs was in November 2025. Did Eze get a hat-trick in that game? Yes, he did.
If anyone were entitled to sing the old song, "Can We Play You Every Week?" it would be Eberechi Eze.
There's that little touch from Gyökeres. And then gets back. He just can't sort his feet out, Palladini, but you've got to give credit to him. He's there.
Eberechi Eze traumatised Thomas Frank in November of last year, and now he's traumatising Igor Tudor, if that's how you pronounce his name. Here we go. Gyökeres. Trossard's there. It's been cleared away. Mosquera. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. Zubamendi. Saka's in.
Rice.
Ever blocked. Rice.
And again, Declan Rice.
Tottenham get it away yet again.
Isuma.
That was loud because a microphone was there. Piero Hincapié went down there. I think Arsenal were going to get a free kick. Richarlison is about to come on for Tottenham Hotspur.
Scored at Arsenal in November with that remarkable lob from 40 or 50 yards.
Oh, I remember that. I've completely forgotten about that.
The Bounces having firm words with Randall Kolo-Muani.
Randall Kolo-Muani was being a bit of a bad boy in the referee's eyes. And Baloo, you're now a certified bad boy after what my dad discovered. Victor Gyökeres fouls a Tottenham player whilst he was trying to get through on goal. And Tottenham Hotspur are going to get yet another free kick.
If we can just keep it at this score now, that's a great result.
Yes, and it also means...
We don't have to bottle it again.
It also means that we are going to be 5 points clear of Manchester City in the title race. Randall Kolo-Muani's game is over. Richarlison is on for him. A fresh new striker means fresh new problems for the Gunners. Hopefully, I will not be true to my word.
A quarter of the game to play. No acknowledge that this season feels especially an awful lot of note has happened very late. The waning at Wolves on Wednesday, remember that is just the latest of several very late plot twists. Solanke, scorpion kick here 3 weeks ago was just about the last happy moment that Thomas Frank had.
Spurs have got a throw in the 69th minute. We're into the final third of the match. I could have said that 9 minutes ago, but who cares? And it's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3. Randall Kolo Muani scored for Tottenham Hotspur, and for Arsenal, Eberechi Eze, Victor Gyökeres, and Eberechi Eze again. He has scored 5 goals against Tottenham Hotspur this season.
They are going to drop points from ahead on this occasion over their dead bodies.
Yeah, see the determination. You can't drop points there, it's impossible. Just got to be sensible in the play.
Lovely play to Victor Gyökeres there. Bukayo Saka passed his man. It's come out to Leandro Trossard. Goes for it! Wide of the target. That would have been an amazing goal from Leandro Trossard. The person I said that I would predict he'd score.
Yeah, I thought it should have been used.
What was your initial score
Brought those 3 or 4
I predicted 1-1 today.
Oh, is that all?
Yes, Leandro Trossard would score for Arsenal, and for Tottenham Hotspur, who was it?
We were in the first half.
Christian Romero.
In Arsenal's favour. So this immediacy, this instant high impact, the Tudor over the course of his coaching career is being challenged by what unfolds in front of his eyes here.
Eberechi
This
Eze
is the reason why, principally.
lays it off to Saka. The ball's now in the Spurs box. Saka! It did hit the net, but the wrong side. Another close chance for Arsenal to make it 4-1 and possibly seal the deal. I wonder when Samuel is going to come back. I wonder if Cameron Price is still watching this live stream.
Behind him. Richarlison.
What is that music?
I did.
Let's see.
Zubimendi.
Hang on,
Eze. He's determined still. Simons.
Xavi Simons dispossessed by Declan Rice.
Mosquera.
Christian Mosquera to Bukayo Saka. Saka to Trossard.
Trossard.
Mosquera, Trossard, Mosquera again. William Saliba. Saka. Saliba to Rice. It looks as if Arsenal are very desperate to find an opening. Piero Hincapié. They're going to have to slow things down now. Here's Rice. Samuel is back. It's great to see you again.
Michael, what are you doing? What's that doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Piero Hincapié. Eze lets Hincapié get to the ball. Here is Gabriel. João Palhinha playing as a striker. Will it benefit Spurs? The ball's going to go out of play there. It's going to be a Tottenham Hotspur throw-in in the 74th minute of the match.
Now, I might get that on my wrist. What do you think?
Yeah. Michael is the name of my dad, Samuel.
No, it's Mr. Cough-a-lot. That's his nickname.
When it comes to buffer click, Hincapié, Eberechi Eze tried to play to Saka.
Oh.
Mosquera racing in, helping out the Arsenal attack.
So that's a bit more change. Of course, this is the point in the game where the threadbare nature of the Tottenham squad becomes so relevant, because the new boss looks behind him and sees five teenagers
Choose a dress the other day.
in terms of senior personnel who can.
It's like you were singing there with auto-tune, Mum. 3 people are watching this, 3 likes. Can we get this live stream to 100 views? That will be an absolute pleasure.
Injury problems this season.
Believe it or not, Gary,
Piero Hincapié picks Eze as the person to throw the ball to. His Gyökeres back to Eze. He's given it away, but it comes out to Declan Rice, who plays it to a completely free William Saliba. Now it is Martin Zubamendi. Gabriel. William Saliba. Given away to Bissouma. Here is Richarlison. He scored against Arsenal in the reverse fixture. We can't let him do it again. Rice with amazing defending, and it has resulted in the Gunners getting a free kick, awarded by the referee, of course. We're a few minutes away from hitting the 2-hour mark.
Arsenal, on the other hand, can bring on established impactful.
So Eberechi Eze, who scored 2 goals against Tottenham Hotspur today, is coming off to be replaced by Martin Odegaard. And Leandro Trossard's game is over as he comes off for Gabriel Martinelli.
Who replaces once more the man of Derby Day.
Here we go, there's Saka, lovely play, and then Eze.
Absolutely. Gets the first goal.
First goal, and then we go again, Saka's in.
This is the one that seals it.
Great defensive play, but then Paulinho messes it up for Spurs, and then Eze punishes him. Thank you, Eberechi Eze, for your contributions to this game. Let's see what Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli can do. There's pyro on the pitch.
Who's done that? A fan?
I don't know. Obviously it was a fan, because why would a player be doing that?
Why would they do that? That's just silly.
In Premier League history to score hat-tricks in both games against the same opponents in the same season.
I said earlier in the live stream that Eberechi Eze looks like Kaisenan, I think, from what I remember.
I bet you could probably get the same design closer to home.
He scored against Tottenham Hotspur in at least. He scored against Tottenham Hotspur this season at least twice.
Very similar, if not better,
on
to
both occasions.
Out of London, I guess.
Has been removed. Continue.
What are Daisy and Fallon doing?
Fallon? No, not that Daisy.
Oh, Daisy Minigan, my step cousin. She's getting married next year. We're less than 2 hours away. Sorry. We're less than 2 minutes away from hitting the 2-hour mark. Everton are taking on Man United at 6:30 PM on Monday. Christian Mosquera with a great tackle. That's going to go out for a Tottenham Hotspur throw-in.
This week, 17 years ago, counts a 14th consecutive Premier League clean sheet.
Here we go. Trossard, Gyökeres. Martinelli wasn't in a good position there, and Spurs get the ball back. I think if I talk too fast, then obviously I'm going to butcher my words more often. Xavi Simons to Yves Bissouma.
Arsenal scored that third, and they managed that period really well. Richarlison at the top have had very little to go at. Shape you can see of those red shirts. Just needs to stick in place.
I thought a new message had popped up. I am on live chat, so I will obviously see at least all of the messages, definitely more than on the top chat. Last 10 minutes of the second half plus stoppage time, and as it stands, Arsenal are going to take all the 3 points against their struggling North London rivals. Hincapié Martinelli is going to be cleared by Dragusin. 3-1 Arsenal.
What's the final score?
You predicted 3-1. The game hasn't ended yet.
How many more minutes?
We are in the 81st minute now, so 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Will Arsenal be able to hold on?
Will I be the god?
The demigod.
Football predictions. Yes! I will.
You're 60 years old, yet your voice box hasn't broken. I'm complimenting you there. That's incredible. We have just hit the 2-hour mark on the live stream, so I've been entertaining you guys for the past 2 hours. Suffering from 1 goal, celebrating 3. Because Tottenham scored 1 and Arsenal scored 3. The Tottenham Hotspur fans have seen enough, even though there's loads of time for Spurs to make a comeback, which hopefully they will not. They are leaving the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Declan Rice will easily pick the ball up there, and he has given it away to Yves Bissouma. Gabriel Martinelli tries to get the ball off of him. Bissouma watches the ball go out so that Spurs can get a goal kick.
His coaching staff and the players, this was always going to be a tough game for them.
82nd minute, we're leading Spurs by 2 goals as of the 61st minute. No, not finished yet.
Considered to be his last senior option. Taking off one of his 3
So, João Palhinha is coming off to be replaced by Matthias Tau. I think he is a former Bayern Munich player.
3 on the right side, Tau's come over here, right wing back.
Spurs need to hurry it up here. It's Tom with the throw. Bissouma. Sarr.
Here is Sarr. Lovely ball played to the substitute Matthias Tau up against Mosquera and Saka. Lovely defensive play from Christian Mosquera. Long ball played by Jed Spence. A mistake from Declan Rice again. We've been here before. Solanke to Sarr. Jed Spence. Spence. Oh no! Oh, has that gone in? Corner kick. Relief for the Gunners. However, Tottenham Hotspur have a corner.
his channel, and then Jed Spence just puts one across. Brilliant from Richarlison. That is incredible by Raya. What a reaction.
What an elastic reach from Darren Raya. Spurs goal now.
Spurs with the corner. It's going to be retaken, good catch by Raya. However, they'll have to try and do that again. Referee doesn't like what he sees going on in the penalty box. Maggie's come in.
Hit the eye of Watson. Yeah, did we consider the storm? The tiff and the corner to be retaken.
Tottenham Hotspur are going to take this corner. It's going to be retaken in the 85th minute of the game. The referee's blown his whistle, signalling the chance to take the corner. In it comes, and it has gone out of play and out for an Arsenal goal kick.
Would have been 5 to 10 minutes of unease if he hadn't done this. Right on his fingertips.
He is feeling it. They're all feeling it. Enhanced moment, wherever you stood.
Yeah, watching it at slow motion maybe doesn't do it justice. Is at full speed. Brilliant from Raya.
Who, as you identified at the start of the afternoon, Gary did make his mistake on Wolves midweek, but the start of the weekend he was still 3.
The referee has blown his whistle for a free kick for Arsenal.
I think he did mention something. Was it
yellow card has been
friend
shown.
was used to know or something that came to stay and then had a gentleman call
He made a mistake like he did on Wednesday. What's he going to bring into this game from that? He hasn't brought anything with him. He's been outstanding. Every single cross that's come in, he's anticipated it. He's been positive.
Yves Bissouma has been shown his second yellow card this season.
Tottenham's half, placing the ball.
David Raya has come out of his goal. I don't know why.
For dissent.
It was dissent. That's why Yves Bissouma got booked. Declan Rice once again is going to take a free kick for the Gunners. He's played it to Gabriel Martinelli. Up against Jed Spence. Martinelli with the ball in.
Cross to deep for
Gabriel gets the ball off Matthias Tau, but Spurs win a throw in there. The referee stopped play because Matthias Tau has to take the throw in where the ball went out.
Richarlison over the side, dampening Tottenham's hopes.
Hincapié brings down Jed Spence, and that is going to be a Tottenham Hotspur goal kick. 88th minute of the game. It's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3 as of 27 minutes
and
ago.
momentum in the noise that would have surrounded another dropping points.
Lovely from Zubamendi. That comment may not age well. Referee's given a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur in a dangerous area. Bukayo Saka remains down. Spurs took it quickly, but the referee's blown his whistle because Saka is injured.
On his shin. It's like he's got a sore on. Does he get caught under scenes? Maybe. Yeah, just there. Just doesn't he? Does he get it away in time? Just to maybe get it away. Doesn't get locked in there. Still not moved.
Tottenham's number 7 landed on Arsenal's number 7.
He's been really good, Saka.
New long-term contract, of course, through to 2031. He's committing his peak years to Arsenal now. Boy would have made his debut back in the autumn of 2018. Very symbolic for Mikel Arteta. It's one of their own through the Hareland Academy. And he will be
I'm 18 years old, actually.
that this is not a serious injury. In the immediate term, he has Noni Madueke to replace Saka.
Some know you
But in the longer term, Saka is pretty well irreplaceable.
Noni Madueke is coming on for the Gunners. And who will be the person that he replaces? 7 minutes away from victory. Bukayo Saka has done his role.
Gives those Arsenal fans a clap over in that
He
far
is
corner, and they'll be hoping.
applauded by the Arsenal supporters, booed by the Spurs supporters.
Well, as he understands, and as they in the corner understands, winning this game in itself is a matter of great import in this part of the capital city. But winning it this time felt especially critical. Arsenal have all but won it. However, there are 7 minutes to play, and Tottenham have this free kick.
Tottenham could score from this free kick here. Simmons to take. He's whipped it in, handed down by Dragusin. It was going to go to Archie Gray, but then it was cleared away by, I think it was William Saliba. We're into the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 3. Kolo Muani for Spurs, Eze twice, and Gyökeres for Arsenal. In comes the cross, headed on, grabbed by David Raya. Piero Hincapié to Victor Gyökeres, played to Gabriel Martinelli. The flag stays down. Martinelli has been dispossessed by Yves Bissouma. Now Jed Spence back to Yves Bissouma.
Play of the match, Gary.
Play of the match to go to Gyökeres. Best I've
Victor Gyökeres has been given player of the match by Gary Neville.
Striker, the way in which he plays, but to be a nuisance to score goals.
What do you think of Gary Neville, Mum?
Second in the game, gets Arsenal on the way in the second half.
Gary Neville, I'm not sure. I think he's nice, I think.
He deserves it.
This will be a day he treasures. To be a part of it, to be a central part of it.
Sometimes he looks sharper in his movement. Sometimes he looks heavy. Sometimes he looks he's not moving really well.
He's now up to 9 Premier League goals, 14 goals for the season in all competitions.
It's the most touches he's ever had in a Premier League game. It's the most involved he's been. He can afford to be a Haaland type that doesn't touch the ball, doesn't contribute enough otherwise with goals. So he has to be someone that's involved in the game and need free kicks and need some contribution.
Gabriel Martinelli to Madueke. Here's Martin Odegaard. Gyökeres is in for 4-1 and he scores!
Yes!
That's it!
Come on, Arsenal!
Tottenham Hotspur's coffin has been lowered into the grave. Victor Gyökeres with his second goal of the match. That's why Gary Neville voted him as his player of the match. Well, he didn't really, he just said that he was the player of the match. Dad's prediction was incorrect. Unfortunately for him, it's Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 4, and it could be the same result as it was at the Emirates almost 3 months ago. So Martinelli finds Madueke, who finds Odegaard, plays it to Gyökeres. Archie Gray cannot get to him, and Vicario has been beaten for a 4th time. The away fans celebrate for the 4th time. We have been scoring goals galore.
Yes, look at McCann, he's so happy.
Yeah, my possible stepdad.
I wish.
And that takes Arsenal to their biggest away win at Tottenham in league football since.
Have you spoken to Arsenal Dave what he thinks? I bet Uncle Dave's going ecstatic and on to Caroline.
4-1 at home, 4-1
Wait, he's at the match?
Is this at home?
It's away. It's away.
No, he's not there.
Can we make it 5-1? Yeah, message them.
What should I say?
Are you at the game? That's all.
Alan wants to know what your reaction is to the Arsenal match tonight, question mark.
So, it doesn't matter what happens next, because at least
that second goal, they've been fantastic. They've been
we
so
have won. Statistically, there's no way that Tottenham Hotspur are going to come back from this. Victor Gyökeres has scored 8 goals in his last 12 appearances. More Spurs fans leave.
Yeah, bye.
1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Igor Tudor is not having a good first game as Tottenham Hotspur head coach.
They are on their fucking A game tonight.
60-70 minutes in this match. But in the end, they've been beaten by a far better team.
Noni Madueke dispossessed by Matthias Tell. We are into the final minute of second half stoppage time. Gabriel Martinelli gets the ball off Archie Gray. Can we squander in a 5th goal? That would really be the cherry on the red velvet cake. Odegaard, that ball was too far from him, and Spurs have gotten it away. And now William Saliba has found David Raya. Here we go, countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 7 minutes are up. The referee's going to blow his whistle at any moment now. We are about to end February 2026 on a high. And a shot. Good save from David Raya. Well, I don't know why I had my hands behind my head, as if that was going to be a big goal for Spurs, because that would have put them 2 goals behind the Gunners. Ball's gone out. Gyökeres beaten to it by Mickey van der Ven. Spurs will get a throw-in. And there goes the full-time whistle. 138 minutes of this live stream. I've entertained you guys for 3 people watching, 3 likes. Arsenal have done the double over their North London derby rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. And once again, the match resulted in a 4-1 scoreline. Eberechi Eze put Arsenal in front after some fantastic work from Bukayo Saka, but then just moments later, Randall Kolo Muani levelled for Spurs. That was the score at half-time, and then Arsenal ran riots in the second half. There was 1 more goal from Eberechi Eze and 2 more goals from Victor Gyökeres. The final score at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 4.
1. 1. A big fat 1.
Would they demonstrate?
Yes.
Archie Gray is dejected.
The flip in the first half, as you say, Peter, but in the second half, professional, stable, physically and mentally strong.
Mikel Arteta has triumphed over 2 Tottenham Hotspur head coaches, Thomas Frank and Igor Tudor. The away fans celebrate.
So for Spurs this Sunday night is dark. Still winless this calendar year. Bereft.
I'm so pleased, Callum. Look,
Stressfully close to the danger zone. For Arsenal, 5 consecutive North
Could this really be it? That is definitely contributed.
The way they played tonight.
Wow.
One of the best halves we've ever had this season.
Brilliant.
Theo Walcott, Peter said it.
One of our best results against Spurs away. So now we are 5 points in front of Manchester City in the Premier League.
That just shows to me that they stepped up to the plate tonight, I think.
Man City's next opponents are going to be Leeds United, from what I heard. Okay, I will. I'm just going to check who Manchester City are playing.
Normal chips or French fries? French fries with dinner.
Normal chips, please. With cheese on it, please. So on February the 28th, in less than a week's time, it's at 5:30 p.m, Leeds United will take on Manchester City. We need to rely on Leeds United. They did a good job against Aston Villa, drawing 1-1. And now Man City. Last time they won the Premier League, it was almost 2 years ago in May 2024. So guys, that is the end of the live stream, as well as it being the end of the game. Thank you so much for watching this. If you liked this live stream, make sure to press the like button. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe to the channel and tap on the notification bell. I will see all of you guys on the next one. And adios.
The way they played, the way that they defended at times, and then Gyökeres